We need money to survive. We need money to pay rents for the shelter. We need money to buy food. So at the end of the day, if women are financially independent, they could face the tough phases of life. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am CS Jaspreet. Happy Independence Day to all of you. I hope your studies are going well and you all are doing well and preparing for your exams while staying at home. So today on this Independence Day, I would like to share my views on the topic of importance of financial independence for women. Now when I say women, I talk about the women of all ages, whether unmarried, married or women at older age. Because as much I have seen women, I have observed that they are very strong. They are mentally strong, they are emotionally strong, but just one area in which they lack and due to which they suffer a lot in their lives is the financial dependence. That dependency could be on your father, on your life partner or on your son. So I believe women really need to be financially independent, and there are few reasons due to which I feel that financial independence of women is a very important issue. First thing in which financial independence helps us to tackle the tough phases of life. Now, life is very unpredictable. We cannot say what will happen next. Even with the next second, next moment, we really don't know what will happen. We are the creatures who plan a lot about future, about coming times, but the fact is that we really don't know what will happen even the next moment. We really don't know. I am sitting here now, I don't know what will happen the next moment. It could be good, it could be bad, it could be worse. And these things are actually not in our control, but still we plan. Still we plan for 5 to 10 years, right? So that is why, as I'm telling you, life is unpredictable. We still plan for bad phases also. So does the women. Women should be financially independent so that whenever they face the bad phase of life, the tough phase of life, providing that they are emotionally strong, they are mentally strong, women can handle anything in their lives. But at the end, we need money to survive. We need money to pay rents for the shelter. We need money to buy food. So at the end of the day, if women are financially independent, they could face the tough phases of life very smoothly and very easily. Secondly, financial independence brings equality in partnership. When I say equality in partnership, that means that there are partners who dominate their female counterparts because of the fact that they are not earning, because of the fact that they are not financially independent, and at the time of crisis or at the time of problems between the relationships, they very easily let go of their female counterpart, or they very easily start showing off that I did this for you, I did that for you, because they are the earning person in the relationship, or they are financially independent and the female counterpart is dependent on that male counterpart. So they get that access that we can dominate our female counterpart, and that brings that inequality in the relationship because that person thinks that I am superior. So by having that ego, by having that mentality, people face such kind of inequalities, such kind of discriminations in relationships, and at the end of the day, such relationships, I would say, either don't survive or face a very tragic end. So that is why financial independence is something that brings the equality in relationships. Also, it brings that equality in partnership, so that the male counterpart could not dominate the female just in the context of his money or just in the context of the financial dependency. Financial independence brings that stability, brings that say of that female counterpart in that relationship, that she can also put out her opinions, or she can also speak up against any kind of wrong done to her. Thirdly, by having financial independence, a woman can take decisions of her life, because as I told you that every decision, whether it's small, whether it's big in life, it takes some amount of money, whether it's renting a house or buying food or getting separated, anything, everything needs money. So for that case, it is important that you have that financial independence, so that whenever you want to take the decisions of your life, you can, because you can survive on your own. If you're not financially independent as a woman, you would be dependent on some other man, and that also takes away your right from taking the decisions of your life, because there are innumerable examples where women end up living miserable lives just because they are not financially independent. They are financially dependent on their partners, and they could not get out of that hell because they are not earning, or they don't know how to survive on their own. So for that also, you need to have your own money. You need to have that financial independence. Fourth, financial independence gives the women the leverage to support her family. Now her family could be the whole family or just the kids in case you're separated. It gives that leverage to that woman that she can easily support her family. Now in COVID, many people, lost their jobs. At that point of time, if the female is earning, she can completely, economically support the family. And in case if you are separated, or in case of, divorcees, or even the widows, at that point of time, for your survival, for the survival of your kids, you need that financial independence. So if you are financially independent, you could easily support your family. Fifth, now this is something very, very important, and this is why every woman should be financially independent, and that is to invest in her dreams. At the point when nobody supports your dreams, at the point where women want to do something, it could be a small business, it could be something creative, it could be her own, venture, her own small business, or her professional work, anything. For all those things also you need money. So if you are financially independent, you can further invest it in your dreams, right? We all have those little dreams where we need to invest money, where we want to do something. That could be anything creative, that could be anything, any kind of small business, or any kind of startup, or any kind of venture. At that point of time, you need to have that financial independence. Then you can take your own decisions, and you can invest your own money. So for investing in your dreams, for that belief that you had in your dreams that yes, I can do something, and to invest in those dreams, you need to be financially independent. So these were my 5 reasons from which I believe that every woman should be financially independent. We all should support the women around us, whether they are our sisters, our daughters, our siblings, our wives, to be financially independent, so that in future when they face any kind of crisis, you are with them or not. They could face them alone, they could face them, with whole pride, and they could tackle their life easily. So I hope you liked the video. Do share the video with all the women around you, and try to support, try to encourage all the women around you to be financially independent. Thank you, and if you like the content I create, do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload any video, you get notified. Do check the other videos I create for the students, and do follow me on Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter. Bye.